Welcome back to Bitter Swede Garage. Today, we're gonna stop procrastinating. I'm gonna start sanding on the cab. So, got some pretty obvious spots that need a little filler. Right there. I can probably put a little stud on that. So, we got some body work to do and a lot of sanding. So, let's get to it. Alrighty, so got a couple of spots I could use the stud gun on, and then some of this stuff is gouged, so I can't really bring the level up. I just need to scuff it up so the filler will stick. And then this spot over here, the door must have got, you know, wind-sprung. So it's got a crease right here, but it's pretty shallow. So a little bit of filler there. Just notice this little doodad. And yeah, but really not too bad. There's a few little dings up in here, but you know, the bed's gonna cover that. And you know, this isn't a show truck. This is a going to town rig, as some would say. All right, I got a skim coat on all my little spots here. So we'll let that set up and then we'll block it out. All right, I got a little block sanding done. It's blocking out pretty good. I've only got to here. This one was a little low, so I added a little bit more filler. And I decided to let it dry before moving on, so we'll get the rest of this stuff knocked out real quick. The sanding block doesn't lie. So all those are high spots. Really this whole back of the cab probably needs a skim coat, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're going for smooth lumps. If we can do that, then it'll be good enough. So I know there's real bodymen out there that are shaking their heads, but once again, I'm just trying to get this thing done. So better to be driving it than sitting in my shop. So anyway, back to it then. Well, now that we got this all messed up, let's look at this. So I've been avoiding this roof for many reasons, but you know, in the flat primer gray, it looks pretty good. But once I start blocking it, it's not gonna look very nice. It's gonna look like Buzz's girlfriend. Ooh, woof. Let's take a look at the roof here. Not as bad as I thought. It's got a couple little high spots. And this was low. And this, I kind of cleaned it up. And kind of right in here. So I'm gonna mix up a little bit of filler, do a light skim coat on those areas, but the rest of it blocked out pretty good. So I'm excited about that. Onward and awkward. And that's what that looks like. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna let that set up and we'll sand it later. I'm back. I ended up putting another skim coat over that. I blocked out the spots I had on the top, and all but one of them blocked out really good, so I just added a little bit more. It was still low right in there, but this is the second skim coat. This one blocked out good, that one, so I'm happy with that. You know, I just don't want any puddles on the roof. No duck ponds. So I've also been blocking the rest of this, and this is coming out really nice. I'm going around the edges with this. This is my paint stick sanding block. It gets in these edges real good. So anyway, I don't know why people say that bodywork is tedious. I mean, I love it. Got this thing all blocked down with 120. So I'm still gonna go around these window edges and door jambs with some scrub it pads. Sounds like Scotch something. They're maroon, so general purpose. You can get those on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. So I'm gonna, you know, go around all these edges. So that way the primer's got something to stick to. And then I'm gonna push this thing outside, blow it off, hopefully wipe it down and put another layer of primer on it, and we'll do it all over again. Well, I suppose I should clean a little bit of that up, and then we'll put it back in. All right, I need to wipe this thing down, and I also need to fix some of my masking here. I'm gonna remask this off. Normally, you're not supposed to reuse masking because you get the dust and the dirt and whatever, but I'm still block sanding, so I'll do another coat of primer. I'm gonna block that again, and hopefully it'll be ready. So anyway, let's get this wiped down. All right, getting ready to mix up some more primer using the How's the Color KD3000. I gotta remember to hit the plastic filler spots first, and then we'll do at least one good coat, maybe two. We'll see how much material we have left over, but the mixing begins. So yeah, I got 2 coats on there-ish. I kind of just spot primed and got the filler spots a couple of times, and you know, every time you think you're making progress, guess who shows up? Mark. Dang it, Mark. I know you're out here somewhere. I could feel presence in the force, in the workforce. The workforce has failed, or at least motivation. Well, there it is. And there Mark is. So, Well, that's the update I got for you guys. You know, we're this much closer. So, thanks for watching Bitter Swede Garage, and we'll check you next time.